Today I want to give you an overview of the IT20 from Godox. It's a compact flash that's USB-C rechargeable, has TTL for Fuji, Canon, and Sony. I have the Fuji variant here. I've been using it on my X-T5. I'm going to go over some pluses and minuses, and this is going to be a short video. I really like this flash. There are some things that I did have to remedy to make it work a little bit better for me. And so yeah, we're going to go over those today. So this flash itself has one button on and a mode button on the side. And on the back, it has plus and minus. It does have a button on the back to lock in the flash, which is really slick. So let's put it on the X-T5 right now. And in order to put it on, it won't go on unless you push that back button and engage it. So, but now it's locked on. It can't go anywhere, which is really cool. It turns on really fast, so we'll turn it on. I should rip off the protective plastic. Committed now. So anyway, this flash will go in increments. We can start out with 0.3, 0.7, 1, and then 1.3, 1.7, 2, and we're going to go all the way up to 3.0. We can also go the other way, negative TTL. So TTL is going to be an auto setting, and it's going to work with your camera, so it'll under or overpower what it thinks is automatic. Personally, I like to use this in manual mode, so I'll press the M button, and I'll start out on the lowest setting, which is 1/32, and then I'll just use my ISO to adjust. So I'll probably shoot around probably 1/25th to 60th of a second, somewhere in there. And then my ISO I'll use to adjust my exposure. So I'm always shooting at 2.8 on the auto right here, locked in. So yeah, pluses and minuses about this. What's really cool with this flash is it does come with a diffuser, which is magnetic. The magnetic diffuser just places right on here, like so. Oh, you got one way to do it. So, it's on the bottom. So you do have to kind of feel around for it. Once you get it, you learn it. And it comes with two CTO filters. So you've got more of an amber and then a light amber. So what this is great for is if you're in a scenario where you got warm lights at night, these flashes are all calibrated to daylight, and that's not really going to be that conducive to working with amber lights. So a lot of like 3000 Kelvin lights. So like hanging bulbs or just anywhere that has warm light, you can switch over and just drop these in. It comes with a little bag, and it comes with a charger for USB-A to USB-C. You never use these. I just set them aside and just put them in a box. And then I use C to C. But you can stack these. So you can put this one right on top of that one once you figure it out. And if you really want to go warm, you can double them up. And yeah, it's really cool. The only minus with this is when you do take it off, you're going to have to push the back right here. And so you're going to push here, you're going to grab it, and you're going to slip those suckers off accidentally. So you're going to have to kind of like learn how to do it. So you don't do that. So anyway, great little flash. I think it's awesome. This would be amazing for an X100V because that flash on the X100V, or 6 now, X106, is not that great. It works, but you know, in a pinch. But if you want something that's going to cycle properly, one reason I do shoot on manual is because I know what the recycle time is going to be. With TTL, I don't really know because I don't know what power it's outputting. So with that manual mode, I know that it's going to cycle and cycle and cycle. We'll do an example in a minute here. And then one negative is it being very low. I do get with this 16 to 55, I do get a shadow cast at 16 on the wide end. I get a little bit of like a shadow there. And that is also happened with my previous flash that I've been using, the IM30, which I love as well. So it's got those little AAAs, so you do have to swap those out and keep track of them. With this one, you just keep it on the charger and then you pull it off and ready to use it, and it's always charged, which is great. But to remedy that little cast of a shadow, I found they make for like, I think it was like $15. It's called the TRF. And what this is designed for is you can slip this on, and now you can put it on your flash and it's gonna maintain TTL. Also locks on, same way, really cool. You can also point it up if you want, like that. And I think you can go pretty far. Yeah, you can bounce it off the ceiling if you wanted. I don't think that'd be a scenario for me, but this allows me to use this flash in two different ways. If I had a 23mm on here or something shorter, I wouldn't need this. And then when I go to the longer lens or the wider lens with more length on it, then I can just pop this on, which is really cool. So currently I have an X-E5 on the way. And then this camera is going off actually today to my friend Jonathan Sweet in Nashville. He was looking for a new one and I was already changing over. So I said, hey, I'll ship it out to you. Worked out well. So anyway, really cool flash. We'll show you the recycle time on 30 seconds of power. So if you're conducive to not wanting to be strobed in the face, I will strobe myself. And we're gonna put this on high continuous. And we'll start with low and see what it can do. So no problem. Keeps up with the buffer of the camera. Yeah. And then let's see what happens if we go to continuous high. From what I can tell, it is keeping up no problem at all. So that's 1/32, and I'm probably just gonna buffer out my camera, so. That's crazy. So, really cool flash. I'm really happy with it. Godox did send me this. Thank you, Godox. I'm excited to get free products, which is really cool. And I do like this, so plus. Yeah. Any other minuses, I really can't think of at the moment. Price is great. Things like 44 bucks, maybe 45 bucks on Amazon. Go check out the Amazon price I'll have links in their website as well, but down below for this exact model. Another model that you could look at would be the IT20, and that one already is a little taller. If I remember right, it does come with these little diffusion and CTO filters. So if you do need a taller one and you don't want to mess with this, I do like the versatility of being able to pop this on and off. If I have a different lens, then I can get more compact. For example, like the X100V, amazing 23mm lens, be perfect. Anything pancake would really do the job. So anyway, go check it out. Thanks for watching. Just a little bit of an overview. I've been using it for a few days. I love it. I love my IM30. I took this to Vegas last year, had a blast. I did get some shadow casts, and I wish I would have picked this up or known about it before I went. But yeah, this thing turns on and off quick. It goes to sleep for you too. So if it's just sitting there, it goes in sleep mode and then turns on really quick. So pretty much a no-brainer in my opinion. I think it's a great option if you want TTL. The only thing that you do need to do is you need to go into your settings, and then you need to create a view button mode so you can see like an SLR. So you can see what you're shooting. So if you're gonna obviously put a flash in, if it's fill flash, you might get away with it and just expose for it, underexpose. But if you wanna see what you're photographing, you need to set a button that will allow you to see through the viewfinder. And then you need to make sure that you check your images so you're exposed properly, or use your dials in there, your meters. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.